Fold. Fold.
Love 15.
She's gonna need that big time tonight.
Wow.
Awful corners.
Well, as we expected, a promising start for
First game.
the Wimbledon champ.
Azarenka looks as fit as I've ever seen her, though. She's put on a little bit of muscle. I think that's showing in the weight of shot that she's been able to hit over the last kind of...
Precision.
Advantage.
Just 144 kilometers an hour, but it's the placement.
Can't hit it any better than this.
So another clean service game from the 22nd seed, Rybakina in front, 2-1 first set.
2 games to 1 first set.
That crowd. If you look up and see Billie Jean King and you're not inspired, then I don't know what will get you going. 100%. That's what Vika wants. Get Rybakina on the run outside of... Close straight away.
30 all.
Yep, she was ready that time. Well, there's that T serve that Rybakina played a lot of in their previous match. Noticing the pattern.
Gets a break. A lot of point from Azarenka.
I feel like Rybakina was trying to start a lot more aggressive, and you can understand why, because she's trying to not allow Azarenka to get into these long rallies. And she's going to be the one that wants to get that first serve in, that first strike on the ball. But Azarenka, as we know, returns so well, defends so well.
That illustrates it right there, the firepower of Rybakina.
This one here didn't allow Vika to step in. So even though she's very predictable going cross-court when she's pushed out wide, Rybakina, she has to find...
Immediately gets the break back. 22nd seed, Elena Rybakina.
But yeah, they do tend to flop up big time.
30 love.
she steps in, and it's a shot she's improved big time the last couple of months.
Yeah, absolutely. Depth is so important tonight. Well saved. But it's hard to believe that Rybakina has only won 3 titles in her career. And just 2 others, it seems, for a player of her ability. I think down the track, when she's finished, there'll be a lot more titles next to her name.
Absolutely. I think she got also a little bit unlucky because when she made those 4 or 5 finals before COVID hit. Too good. Incredible hitting from both girls, actually. This forehand on the run from Vika was fantastic, but just not good enough against Rybakina. She's just so calm whenever she has a short ball and has to step in. There is no doubt she's not going to make the shot.
Gets the vital break. Oh, that's so classy. Wow.
Yeah, she has come up with some big ones throughout the tournament. Excellent touch, not only the sheer power Rybakina.
I don't know about you, but I feel like she can improve that area of her game so much. And I still don't feel comfortable when she comes forward.
But it is already good enough.
Confident ball striking.
Yeah, it's been a couple times where Azarenka's returned through this middle third of the court and Rybakina goes around for the inside in forehand.
Oh.
Either go shorter or up the line behind her.
Can't defend against it.
Big point, second serve, and yet third ball of the rally. She goes so big on it that you just have no chance.
Eludes Rybakina when she tries to close it out, and Azarenka hits back. We are on serve.
Backhand-to-backhand contest, up the line. Who's the winner there?
I'd go Azarenka.
Yeah, this is the danger when Vika gets into this kind of zone.
And that was a predictable point off Elena's forehand side as well, just not getting enough depth, and Vika sitting in that corner knowing most likely it's coming cross court.
Yeah, such a big difference, Laura, when Rybakina cannot.
13.
First their percentage, but what I'd be looking at if I was their coach, is the 33% second serve points won, 5 out of 15. And because the first serve is so key for her game.
Yeah, that's a good change up the line from Elena, because Vika was pretending that forehand court.
Is Elena struggling on serve because Azarenka is just piling on the pressure on this? Oh, excellent serving. Steadies the ship.
Rybakina leads 6 games to 5%.
With the lead, 6-5. But it's Victoria Azarenka serving to stay in the first set.
Painted the line.
15-9.
Stunning movement.
The conditions have changed that much. It's a little bit of a breeze, maybe slightly more than when the match started, but nothing that I feel like would affect the play that much with the way these two women.
Nice.
5-3.
Inside the service box, but extra bit of side spin on the ball, taking the width or keeping it in play.
Pushes it wide.
First set.
And Rybakina takes the first set.
7 games to 6. Fifteen.
Oh. Incredible movement from Vika.
Also, to me, there was more of an up the line approach from Elena.
As always, all tournament, Azarenka has competed so well and gets out of trouble.
And he was asked, how do you communicate during the match? What does Elena need from you? And he said, energy. Definitely energy.
I mean, you would expect from a coach only positive energy, right? That's what kind of...
He wasn't specific.
I would not look at my team with that kind of attitude.
Excellent serving. Sending down aces. Ninth ace for the 22nd seed. 1-all.
Positive talk there.
Only took a screaming backhand return winner.
Impressive couple of games.
play to go behind her. So hard to stop those long legs.
Game
Yeah, so going back to Vika's attitude.
Oh no, still there.
And it's not going to go until they shake hands.
Well,
Great movement up to the ball. Great feel. Where she took some pace off, maybe just feeling that she's under pressure on that side, wanting to make a couple more balls. Oh, she left it.
30-14.
She thought it was going long.
Just sit in that forehand corner now, because 90% of Elena's forehands will go that way. She just is not comfortable right now going up the line.
that's well wide.
Game Rybakina.
Just not consistent. That's one way to get the nerves out, just a bomber serve tee.
First one, all match from Azarenka. Steps in, gets one break back.
Please.
Do it. 22nd seed Elena Rybakina is through to the Australian Open final.
7-6.
Straight sets winner tonight, 7-6, 6-3.
Well, the scary part is you feel that Elena can play a lot better than that, and wasn't at her best, didn't have her greatest serving day, but she just plays those big points incredibly well under pressure.